Good morning. So today I am filming a pregnancy what I eat in a day, and my intention is that I will do this. I am currently 37.5 weeks pregnant. I'm due to have my baby in exactly 2 weeks. So because I'm being booked in for an elective cesarean, which I've talked about a lot and you can find that video on my channel. Yes, so I wanted to film this what I eat in a day whilst you know, almost basically full-term pregnant versus what I eat in a day when I have a newborn. So I'll pick a day kind of like maybe when we get home from hospital, maybe when the baby's 2 or 3 weeks old, and just compare what I eat versus what I eat now. I think it'll be really interesting because you know, like they say, like you should have about 500 calories more per day when you're heavily pregnant in your last trimester, and then you actually need even more when you're breastfeeding. So it'd be interesting to see, because I do remember when I had my first son that my appetite was through the roof and I could out-eat my husband 2 to 1 when I was first breastfeeding. If you're new here, by the way, my name is Rachelle. I post 2 videos a week, although that may be a bit sketchy at the moment just because I've got a newborn, or well, I don't at the moment, but by the time this goes live I will have. But generally I do our family vlogs on Tuesdays, and I do a sit down chatty video on a Friday, and my channel is all about slow intentional living for families with young kids. Anyway, if you like that sort of stuff, I'd love you to subscribe. Now on with the video. Max is already at daycare today. I'm a little bit behind. I normally have had breakfast by about 7:30, but today is a bit different because I've just organised to have a fortnightly house clean, so they've arrived early, the cleaners that is. So this is what I'm having: a raisin and cinnamon bagel with cream cheese and a couple of prunes, and my water. A couple of hours later now, I had a cup of tea that I forgot to film, and now it's lunchtime and I'm making I'm having basically breakfast for lunch again. I've got a it's like a paleo muesli kind of thing with Greek yogurt and bits of red pawpaw, which I would normally serve in the half of pawpaw, but it was a bit squishy, and because I'm sitting at my desk I don't really want to have pawpaw juice all over my desk, so I'm going to eat that now. Yeah, I know I probably should have had salad or something with vegetables in it, but I just felt like this. I really love breakfast food. There we go. And this is it. So pretty yummy looking. Just had this yummy thing. Just felt like it. Dinner. We're having salad with pork loin, halloumi and homemade chippies. They look really delicious. Making tea, and I've got a little piece, the last bit of almond chocky. So that's everything I've eaten today. It wasn't actually that much. Normally I have a smoothie and other bits and pieces, but for some reason I just wasn't very hungry today. I think I'm pretty full though. Like, my belly is pretty big, so we're at the tail end, so it makes sense. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing how this compares with my breastfeeding what I eat in a day, because I'm sure it's going to be at least twice as much. Okay, good morning. So today is my second day of this video. Lewis is 5 weeks old now, so this is my breastfeeding video. This is about the 4th time I've tried to film it. I am just still getting into the hang of remembering to pick up the camera and everything. So I forgot to film a dinner one time, I forgot to film a lunch one time, and then I just only filmed my breakfast and forgot the rest. So this is my 4th attempt, and I'm definitely going to do it now because I feel my appetite is starting to settle down, and I wanted to make this video before that happened, just to really compare and contrast like exactly how little I was eating when I was pregnant, when I couldn't fit any food in, versus like now when I'm just like can't stop eating. Like I literally feel like all I do is eat, prepare food, eat, and I never feel really full, but I'm starting to feel that I'm not as hungry, if that makes sense. So anyway, let's get into it. So today I'm making, it's Tuesday today, and Max is home with me because I haven't been to the grocery shops or done any online ordering for a week and a half now. we are out of eggs, we're out of yogurt, we're out of bread, we're out of like all the staple kind of fresh fruit and veggies as well. So I'm kind of looking in the cupboard for things, and it's kind of good to use up some of the stuff that's in there, all of our like just in case foods, because when you do weekly shopping you don't really need just in case food, but I do have some. So we're in the just in case times. And I've got this packet of Yorkshire pudding and pancake mix, and I don't have any eggs, but it said you only need 1 egg and some water, but it's got dry egg in it. So I'm just going to use milk and then make this, and me and Max can have pancakes with butter and maple syrup for breakfast. And I think I have some frozen blueberries which I'm going to thaw out and put with it. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to make now, and I'm going to have a cup of tea, and I've also already started on my bottle of water. This is my second bottle. Are you good?
Yeah.
Yummy. Right, so the first one didn't puff up, so I put some baking powder in and some vanilla, and they've turned out quite delicious. Just having a couple of these as a snack with my collagen drink. Rolly came home because he left early to go to work at 5 o'clock or something, and he's been down to Kingscliff and back, and now he's home. We're going to go out for lunch, so that's going to be a nice treat. Look at that burger, yummy. That's Rolly's.
My burger.
And you got scrambled eggs on toast, and I've got zucchini fritter with smoked salmon and some microgreens. Yummy. I'm going to steal some of Dad's chips.
Oh man.
Yum. Looks so good. That coleslaw looks amazing. I'm having some watermelon. So I've got spaghetti pasta that Bonnie brought over, the stuff, and we've cooked spaghetti, these kinds, with it. The boys are already eating theirs, but I had to take a minute to show you. It's very delicious. Max has asked to go to bed because he was up really early. It's 6:30 and he's completely out to it. Normally he's only just going to bed now, and he has to go to bed at 5:30, so he's been in bed already for half an hour or so. Anyway, I am making myself a cup of tea. I've got some Boost chocolate and my supplements. Let me show you. This is just a herbal tea, relax. I've got some Boost. I'm gonna have 4 squares. And I've got a probiotic, a fish oil, an iron, a vitamin D, and my pregnancy multivitamin. Yep. Throw in some digestives and butter for good measure.